And welcome to the 12th annual Lake of the Ozarks Veterans Day Parade. I'm Kevin Hilly from 101.9 The Wave and 94.3 Cat Country, Hilly and Hart. And it's always a pleasure to do this. Of course, Monday is Veterans Day. It's the day we set aside to honor those who have served our country, those who have worn the uniform of this nation. But we're enjoying a great parade today, especially honoring those here at the lake who have, in many cases, made that ultimate sacrifice. So let's see what's happening out here as we begin this parade. Some great sponsors to say thank you to as well, including Architecture Lighting for your Lake Oasis. You want to get on the schedule for 2026 now, visit chrislightco.com. Also want to say thank you to Architectural Lighting for your home, walkways, and even your docks. Schedule your free consultation now at chrislightco.com. And our gold sponsors, we thank them for making all this possible, including the church at Osage Hills. It's where we're actually set up right now. So join them for worship in church every Sunday at 9 and 10:45. The church at Osage Hills, their motto is follow Jesus and love the lake. We've got our Osage Beach emergency vehicles starting it all off here. Osage Beach ambulance, followed by the fire department, and there you go. The question was there going to be candy? Of course there's going to be candy. My 3 grandsons are here with their bags ready to get the candy. So trust me guys, there's plenty of candy, so you don't have to worry. But there he goes, the candy. It's funny. This is one of the as parades go here at the lake, one of the smaller parades, certainly not minor, but a smaller one in terms of numbers and participation. But we have a great group of people lined up here along Osage Beach Parkway. We're starting at the police station and working our way to the Elks Lodge. By the way, following the parade, the Elks Lodge is offering chili and some other goodies completely free of charge for those who have been here at the parade. So stop on in and make sure you partake of the goodies. And again, thank you to our great sponsors. Our gold sponsors also include Hedges Scott Millard Funeral Homes. They wish to salute and thank all servicemen and women, past, present, and future. And don't forget to drop your non-perishable food items off at Hedges Scott Millard in Camdenton until November 20th as they stuff the Potter House this Thanksgiving. Also, Chris Cesar and Arrowhead Title. They are also one of our gold sponsors. This winter, Arrowhead Title wants to remind you there is truly no place like home. That's why they're here for you when accuracy matters. Chris Cesar at Arrowhead Title. Here comes our Marine Corps flag bearers. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you for your service. And so many great tributes to military service here. If I'm not mistaken, we get every branch represented here. Here is the Lake Detachment 1137 Marine Corps League. Thank you, sir. There you go. And we also have our American flag coming out here, unfurled in all its glory. Hey, folks. Thanks for being a part of the parade today. Here we go. Gorgeous. Don't know if we're getting the drone view of that, but it is really a beautiful sight. Now here is the Elks Lodge themselves, Lake of the Ozarks Elks Lodge 2517. As always, supporting our veterans. And again, following the parade, there is a big thank you at the Elks Lodge, which is just past where we are set up here now. But Ronnie C. performing some music there, 80s, 90s country rock he does, and he is there in the Elks Lodge trailer as well. Missouri Elks Association, their drug awareness program. Here's their trailer. And and somebody's giving me candy too. Thank you very Do I look like I need candy? I don't know. But I'm not going to say no to candy. Thank you very much. We also have our VFW flag and the American flag going by. And the VFW vehicle right behind it. Thank you very much. A happy Veterans Day to all. Now, Here's our Grand Marshal as it rolls on through. And our Grand Marshal is Jerry Spurgeon. Jim Heddle is the driver. And it's in the Dodge Challenger with Bruce Aldrich. So there you go. Here's our Grand Marshal vehicle. Gentlemen, oh, here comes the candy. A lot of Tootsie Rolls on this one. Thanks, guys. And a really sharp. Okay, all I can think about when I see that car is Starsky and Hutch. So there you go. And some more candy coming our way. So the kids are going to make out pretty well here this afternoon. This is the 12th, if you're just tuning in, it's the 12th annual Lake of the Ozarks Veterans Parade here in Osage Beach. I'm Kevin Hilly with Lake TV, also 94.3 Cat Country, and with Hilly and Hart, and 101.9, confusing my frequencies, or 101.9 The Wave, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. each day. We've got a ton of great vehicles going by here right now. People are very proud of these cars, obviously. They take care of them year-round, and a lot of times you only see them at events like this and perhaps car shows. So they're going by one. And just about every one of them has some candy to throw at one point or another. Now here's an official pace car coming up, the old pace car. And this was in the, we can get a hold of it as it comes by here, 54th Annual Indy 500 from 1970. It was the 1970 pace car at the Indy. Beautiful vehicle and very, very well maintained, by the way. It's a 442. Real nice. Thanks, guys. Beautiful. And right behind them, we've got them from all ages and all eras here. That is a sweet little ride right there. And then here comes the Lake of the Ozarks Corvette Club. They are very active in all of these parades. Every single year we do these parades here on Lake TV, and you can always count on the Corvette Club to make a grand presence. A lot of proud Corvette owners here, as would be expected. And of course the Corvette, an iconic American brand, going way back to us, decades now. It's funny how the early Corvettes, and you look at the ones now, how much they've changed. I remember during high school, the Stingrays, they were the big thing. If you had a friend who was driving a Stingray, probably more likely a friend's father was driving a Stingray. That was pretty darn impressive. But Corvettes have come a long way, and they continue to impress. We've got all different colors here and styles, and they're making their way through here. The Corvette Club, Lake of the Ozarks Corvette Club. If you're interested, by the way, in becoming a member, or if you have a Corvette, you'd like to perhaps spend some time with like-minded individuals, just look them up online. Lake of the Ozarks Corvette Club. You'll get all kinds of contact information from them. And I can tell you that Brenda Myers is the contact person on that. So if you want to find out more about that, I know they would love to have, again, people with Corvettes just love their vehicles. It's they take great care of them. Also want to say thank you to some more sponsors here, including our friends as one of our gold sponsors, Midwest Roofing. You see those familiar Midwest Roofing vehicles all around. There are so many of them. And they are the leader in residential and commercial roofing here at the lake and mid-Missouri since 2008. They've been protecting families, serving our local communities for almost 20 years. Midwest Roofing. By the way, they've got an amazing veterans celebration in Eldon earlier today. There was music, food, and veterans. They were all on hand. Really amazing event. So that thing came off great. By the way, terrific weather here. You know, it's not sunny, but it's not raining. And as we continue to watch the Lake of the Ozarks Corvette Club go by, the good news is it's today the parade, not tomorrow, because tomorrow it's just going to be downright cold. Okay, we're going to be lucky to hit 40 tomorrow for a high. So this is actually quite comfortable, all things considered. It's cloudy, but that's okay. Nobody really seems to be complaining. Also, thank you to our gold sponsor, Grand Collision Center and Grand Towing. It's the right place after the wrong turn. Your complete auto body shop. They offer 24/7 towing. Grand Collision Center. They are there for you when the unexpected happens. And for the holidays, hey, don't forget, if you hit a deer, you get a turkey. You ask them about that. It's the 12th annual Lake of the Ozarks Veterans Parade. Here comes some more from the Corvette Club. And I think we're actually right at the end there. That's the end of the Corvette Club. And now we are getting into some of our emergency vehicles. And I know we're going, according to my list here anyway, we're going to have Camden County Presiding Commissioner Ike Skelton showing up here, trying to keep track of all this. Here comes the Miller County Ambulance. Thank you, guys. Thanks for what you do. Here we go. And I believe there's Mayor Harmey, Mike Harmison. How you doing, Harmey? He's got candy. Harmey's cheese looks amazing now, by the way. Yeah, if you haven't been to Harmey's Cheese Store and More, they made a major improvement in the past. In fact, you knocked the place down, didn't you? You knocked the place down, didn't you? It doesn't improve any more than that. You built a brand new one there. So, Harmey, Mayor Michael Harmison, very good. Okay, here comes our Lynn Creek Mayor as well, Jeff Davis. Hey, Jeff, how are you? Happy Veterans Day. Thanks for being a part of this. We've got some more here. Here is Melissa Pickett with American Legion Post 229. Where's Melissa? Melissa's in there somewhere. In that vehicle. Oh, she's in the back seat, I think. Why did they put Melissa in the back seat? That's what I want to know. All right, we got the Rocky Mount. No, this is Lynn Creek. I apologize. Here comes Lynn Creek Police, followed by Next Home Lake Living. If you got a house for sale or you're interested in what's available, Next Home Lake Living. Thank you very much. I've just been handed a flag. I've got quite a little stash going here right now of stuff people have handed me. Thank you. We're followed now by Todd Rolfs, Fred Catcott, and Dan and Jan Mitzel with the Fun Runners Car Club. Now we got a number here, and look who is in one of the vehicles. Santa and Mrs. Claus. Hey, Santa. Hey, Santa, I've been a good boy this year. Mrs. Claus, tell him. There we go. Well, it's amazing because we're getting into the time of year now where, it's getting busy for these two. So for him to show up at this is quite a feather in our cap. We got more from the Fun Runners Car Club there as well. Still rolling through here. And I love the so many in uniform on this Veterans Parade. And this is honestly what this parade is about. I mean, it's fun. We're seeing the candy and Santa and everything, but honestly, it is all about saying thank you to those who have served. Now we've got the little Precision. What do we got? Precision Auto and Tire, the smallest little truck you ever saw. And it's driven by Bob Stevens. Bob, good job there as you roll through. Now, number 25, thank you very much for holding it up so I can see where everybody is. The Patriotic Poodles, Carla Baker and the Patriotic Poodles. Oh my gosh, look at the colors on these dogs. I feel like I want to salute them, Nice job, ladies. Well done. And they're right in the camera there for you, too. See that? That's great. That's great. Lori with the Republican Central Committee. Hey, Lori. They are rolling through your Camden County Republican Central Committee. Nice job, guys. Well done. Excellent. Elite Roofing and Siding follows them. Matt is behind the wheel there. Matt Mills. Good job, guys. All right. Also, thank you to some more of our gold sponsors. They include Reese Development, building community at the Bagnell Dam Strip. You can learn more at reesedevelopment.com. Harmy's Cheese Store and more. We just saw Mayor Harmy. There we go. Here's it's a great looking store. If you haven't been over there, yeah, right there on Osage Beach Parkway. And Scott's Concrete. Scott's makes an appearance in every one of these parades. The Pink Warrior is a mainstay in the parade. How you doing, Scott? I like the beard too. The beard's pink as well, with the Pink Warrior. There you go. Some more from Scott's Concrete. Somebody once asked, why does that thing always turn? And the answer is, well, because it has concrete in it, and you don't want it to stay still, because otherwise it'll solidify. Which seems like a no-brainer, but, not necessarily. You wouldn't necessarily know that. Now here's the pink golf cart as well. Thank you, ladies. Good job. The pink golf cart. Our friends from Central Bank. There's Ashley. Hey, Ashley. There you go. Central Bank and Central Bank of Lake of the Ozarks. Great crew over there. You're watching the 12th annual Lake of the Ozarks Veterans Parade. I'm Kevin Hilly from Lake TV, along with 101.9 The Wave and 94.3 Cat Country, Hilly and Hart each weekday morning. Here is the Veterans Discount Guy. There's Jeff. Hey, Jeff. Here comes Harmy. Hey, Harmy. High five over there, Harmy. Here comes Harmy. Yeah, there we go. All right. Harmy, you're a little behind. Your people are up there. Harmy's hanging out here with the Clear Creek golf carts, just about. That's who we have here. Clear Creek golf car and utility vehicles. Okay, here come the Lake of the Ozarks Shriners with those awesome vehicles. Hey guys, here you go. They can even stop to give high fives. You got to start that thing up again. Look at that. They're coming through, and more candy being thrown as well. Now see, some people handed me candy. I don't want to be. It looks awfully darn good, but I can't be eating it while I'm on the air here, so it's just going to have to wait. Although I know what's going to happen after I'm done. My grandsons are right over there. They're going to end up taking it from me, so it doesn't matter. Here is our American Legion Post 624, Mike, on that vehicle. Hey, Mike. I believe those are called, is that a tri-wheel? David, you know what that is? Is that a tri-wheel? Is that what that's called? Somebody's going to email me and say, no, you dummy, it's... Hey, David, are those tri-wheels? Is that what they're called? You don't know. I'm getting a stroke from him, too. Okay, good. I don't feel bad that I'm the only one that doesn't know that, then. Now we're working our way to the Lake of the Ozarks Jeep Club. I don't know what we have more of, Corvettes or Jeeps. In my mind, it might be about a draw because, and right next to this one, by the way, driven by Greg Van Hover, there's a tiny Jeep, remote controlled, right next to it. Oh, and they've got a candy cannon. There's a candy cannon. Boom! Holy moly! Okay, they are upping the level of fun on this one. She's gonna shoot one at me. Oh! It is it's a dog. It's not a candy. It's a squeaky dog. That's what she fired out of there. Okay, more from the Lake of the Ozarks Jeep Club. Nice. Oh, they're firing it, hoping that people will catch them. Again, Jeeps. As I mentioned about Corvettes, Jeeps also an iconic American brand. We all remember they well, we don't remember because many of us were not around then, but during World War II is where they originated, and they quickly became an American consumer favorite. And Jeep owners, I had a Jeep, Jeep Liberty, if I'm not mistaken, a number of years ago. Loved that thing. It was a lot of fun. Jeeps are a lot of fun to drive, and if you own one, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Jeep. As the Jeep Club continues, I can see the end of them there. So on this one, not as many as the Corvettes, but certainly a lot of Jeeps. That's for sure. Also want to remind you that the Lake Expo app is available. They are one of our gold sponsors, Lake Expo. And Lake TV now is available 24/7 on the Lake Expo app. So you could be watching this right there. For everything from news, real estate, boating, and of course, right here at Lake of the Ozarks. You can catch it with Lake Expo and Lake TV. So be sure you download the Lake Expo app now. Get a lot of good news from Lake Expo if you want to stay up to speed on what's happening here at our beautiful lake. Thank you. I got a Snickers bar. I got tossed a Snickers bar from the Jeep Club. It's a great way to stay up to speed on what's happening here at the lake. We've got the last of our Jeeps coming over here. Thank you very much. Very patriotic display of Jeeps. I love this. Love this. Okay, now here comes the Osage Beach Senior Center. And we're waiting till things are being flying out of here. And Beach Laundry is over here as well in this sharp-looking Mustang. Here's Beach Laundry. All right. All right. Do you do drying too? Here comes our Missouri State Highway Patrol. Thank you, gentlemen, for what you do. Corporal Dennis Mathis, followed by one of those very recognizable Highway Patrol boats. If you've been on the water here at the lake, you know exactly what they look like. You don't necessarily want to see them either, or at least not if you're doing anything you shouldn't be. So Porter's Ace Hardware is right behind them. And there's Brian Irvin. Hey guys, thanks for being a part of the parade today. Columbia College here at the lake. Hey guys. Woohoo! Now our friends from LO Profile Magazine. If you want to stay up to speed on what's going on here at the lake, man, no better way to do that than LO Profile Magazine. They have pictures. They have you're pretty much guaranteed to see somebody you're going to see, somebody that you know, in LO Profile Magazine. Formal Super H. Also, hey guys, how are you? City of Osage Beach. There's Public Works Department. Good to see you. And they've got themselves a very countrified look on the trailer there. Very good. A lot of hay. Followed by a ginormous mower max, also part of Osage Beach Public Works. There you go. There's what you need for your lawn right there. That'll take care of it in one fell swoop. Followed by Lake Profile. Well, we're still on the Osage Beach. They got the number wrong on this. Okay, we're still on Osage Beach Public Works. Actually, quite a display from Public Works. I think they've got pretty much all the vehicles out here. Now that I look at it, a lot of Public Works vehicles. We are coming to the end of this parade. I believe I'm seeing the end of it here. We are at Jessica Cow now, on the trailer. Well, that's not Jessica driving the trailer, the tractor, I should say. But it is Farmel. Farmel Super H. Hey guys, with the U.S. Army flag and the U.S. flag itself right behind it here. Thanks to another one of our great sponsors, Chris Light Company. You know, burglars love dark places, and that's why you need Chris Light Company to illuminate your lake home while home or away. You can schedule now at chrislightco.com. And I believe, are we at the end of the parade here? Sure looks like we're at the end of the vehicles here. We've got police, emergency vehicles wrapping it up. Thank you so much for being a part of this 12th annual Lake of the Ozarks Veterans Parade. I'm Kevin Hilly from Lake TV, along with 101.9 The Wave and 94.3 Cat Country, Hilly and Hart each day. So appreciate your being here today. Thanks for watching on Lake TV.